Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Ruben with Dem Boys All Day. Just checking in with you on this hump day. Can't believe it's already midweek, man. It's flying. Thank God, because I need some football. But today I wanted to talk about a few things, camp battles. You know, who's going to make it and who's not. There's only so many spots, and there's some good battles going on. Also, want to talk about the receivers, kind of see who you think that number three guy is going to be, and about Ferguson. Let's start off with Ferguson. Ferguson is really pumped up about making a difference this year. He really is focusing on elevating his play. When you talk to him, he's like, man, I've been working out, I've been getting stronger, I added a little bit of weight. I want to be that all around guy. I want to be better than what I was, and I want to be great. And those are dream words that you want to hear when you're talking to a player. He's taking this seriously. You know, he's taking it to the next level. In other words, I think this is going to be his breakout year. I think he's going to get. I mean, how many yards did he have? I think like 600 or 700 yards already. Now imagine him, and if he's going full blown, and now we got a great number one and number two, and that number three steps up. Tolbert, Brooks. Imagine if those guys step up. How are they going to cover a tight end? You really think those linebackers are going to be able to come up and cover him when they're worried about the other three? I think he's really going to be primed to come out and really make a difference. That's what Dak needs. He needs that dump off guy. He needs that guy that can catch that 10-yard pass. He needs to push it up the field. Get another 15, 20 yards. And that's what Ferguson is. Behind that, I don't know. We just gotta hope he stays healthy. You got the new Stepford guy, huge dude. Looks like he has the ability to catch. He can block, but he still has to prove it. Peyton Hendershot, is he gonna keep dropping the ball like he's been doing? Is his confidence gone? He's got to prove it during training camp, man. Who else? Who's the other? The only other one is that Stevens. He's the one that hurt his ACL last year. So if everything aligns properly, man, that tight end room can be pretty strong, pretty fantastic, man. So, what else? Brandon Cooks. He's had like 6 or 7 seasons of having at least 1,000 yards. He was pretty. Started off slow, new offense. They're trying to get CD going. They're trying to get everything else going. And once they did after that, what, 5 week, week 6, they really connected, man. He had 8 touchdowns, which I think is tied or more than any other year that he's had. With all these great quarterbacks that he's had before. So I think second year in this new offense, him and Dak working more together, I really think he's going to get back to being close to that 1,000 yards. Might get like 850, 950, somewhere in there. CD's still the man, so let's see what he can do. It's all about yards after the catch too. I kind of noticed with B Cooks is that as he's catching the ball, he's always like, "Don't kill me," like he's ready to get hit instead of trying to get away and go. I think he needs to work on his separation. I think if he gets a little more separation, they wait an extra second, that'll give that extra couple of yards to separate so he can take off once he catches it. Because right now, it's going out so fast that when he catches it, the guy's right next to him. I think he's going to have a fantastic year. I think Dak is going to have a pretty similar years to what he had this one. But I'm excited, man. It's going to be really good with a wide receiver. We didn't really lose anybody. Not that I can think of. I think we're going to be even better because we got even bigger and stronger on the line. With Guyton and Beebe, even Hoffman, he's stronger than Tyler Biadasz. Tyler Biadasz was always getting pushed back into the pocket. He could barely hold on when they was dealing with pass protection. So I think we're gonna get that extra second, 1.5 second difference down the field when those guys go. And then imagine Turpin being able to get down the field. Man, that's going to be fantastic, man. So what else? Brooks and Tolbert. That's going to be a great battle right there for the number 3 spot. It seemed like Tolbert had every opportunity to take it last year and didn't quite do it. I could see an improvement. I could see him doing better, but he wasn't where it was a decisive win for him. And now they say that this, Brooks, he's really showing something already. He's getting that timing down with Dak. He's got better hands than what he had last year. He's really making a difference. So that's going to be a heck of a battle. I'm just kind of curious to see how many tight ends are they going to keep? How many receivers are they going to keep? Because sometimes they only keep 5. But in the receiver, they might need 6. So does that mean they're only going to keep 4 or 5 tight ends? So training camp is super important to find out who can step up and stick out. Beebe and Hoffman for that center position, that's going to be a heck of a fight. Because Hoffman is ready for the challenge. He's already been there, a year or so, and he's a front runner. What the hell is that? He's a front runner to win it. The staff loves him. He's putting in the work. Smart guy, but is he strong enough? Can he read the defense and help call out things and communicate that to the QB? So let's see how it goes. Who else? Guyton and Awesome Richards and Edoga for that left tackle spot. They have Guyton working with the second team, and they have Edoga and Awesome Richards working with the first team. Just pretty much because they have more experience. But I really think that once Guyton gets his feet under him, he's taking over that number 1 spot. He's got the size, the strength, the desire. I've never heard about Awesome Richards' desire or Edoga's desire. But Guyton, I see him. He wants to succeed, and he wants to be a Dallas Cowboy and be the best Dallas Cowboy he can be. He's even got that from his dad. His dad is a huge fan. He wants to make him proud. So it can tell it's built in here that he wants to succeed. So I really think that he'll take over that spot too. So you're going to have Guyton on that left tackle. You're going to have Tyler Smith at guard, all pro. And you're going to have Cooper Beebe, center. You're going to have Martin, all pro. And then you're going to have Terrence Steele. I'm hoping that he's going to come back and be strong. Because remember, he tore his ACL the year before. And he came back and he was okay. But you can tell he was not what he was the year before. That's what kind of gives me some relief is he showed it to us in 22. He showed it. He was working out with Dak. He was, exercising, crunches, weightlifting, everything. He was working out with Dak because he wanted to be that guy. So I know he can get back. And the good thing is what I heard from Butch Lombardi was that everybody knows who Duke Manyweather is. He's like the guru of offensive linemen. And he's there in Dallas. He pretty much can take care of everybody, but the Cowboys have first pick. And it turns out, I think they have their whole 5 offensive linemen there. And then they also have Hoffman. They have the one they just drafted also. And then they also have, who was the other one? Hoffman and Bass. So they have like 8 linemen working with this guru right now in this break before training camp. And I really think he's going to transform them. I think there's going to be that great competition. Because usually when you just have 1 or 2 guys working with somebody, you don't feel the pressure. The other guys don't feel that pressure because they're not there. But can you imagine, that guy's kicking ass. I gotta be like that. I gotta step up. So I think it's going to cause a great competition between the offensive linemen, and I think it's going to make everybody better. Zeke and Rico. Everybody's kind of said it's Zeke just because of his history. He knows the team. He knows Dak. He knows how to be the guy. Now, I like Rico, but I just don't think he can stay healthy. If we make him the number one guy, getting 15, 20 touches a game, or even 15, and Zeke 10, I don't see him staying healthy the whole year. So I think they're going to have to split it up, maybe a little more Zeke, but I really think with the line being able to run block a lot better, being a lot stronger than they were last year, they're going to open up some lanes. They're going to really make a difference. I think they'll notice a difference, even though they think we don't have a good back this year. Tony Paulo was here last year, and he was not any better than what Zeke was. I think the average per yard wasn't that far apart. So that's going to be a good. Is Rico going to do something that's going to change her mind or not? Malik Davis is back there. You got Deuce Vaughn. You got Hunter Limpy. Now let me ask you guys this: who do you think's in jeopardy of not making the team? And by team, I mean they're on that 53-man roster. They're there, eligible to play in the game, or are they going to go down to the practice squad? The one I worry about is Malik Davis. They just haven't given him a chance. I know a couple of years ago he had some issues or some problems with the running back coach, Skip Pete, who was really a big pusher for Zeke. But he's been gone. Malik was pretty good, but when he had that chance, he just didn't show it. So he could be in jeopardy of losing. I don't think they're going to carry more than 3 running backs. You got, Deuce Vaughn. He's kind of in there because of his dad, the recruiter. But can they carve out enough of a playbook for him to stay on the team? Every spot is going to be important. You can't have somebody there just because. We got Turpin, too. Turpin is going to be a little more receiving. He's going to do kickoffs, punts. That's something that Deuce will do because he's little. So let's see. They're going to try to get him in the slot and get a little bit more of the receiving. But let's hope. Also Hunter Limpy. I know he's only the real true fullback, but they use him as a running back. I don't know, man. Are we going to need more of the tight ends out there to do the blocking more than a fullback? Because he was okay, but he was nothing special. The only thing I remember about him last year is that he fumbled on the goal line, cost us a touchdown. But let me know what you guys think. First, what are some camp battles you're looking for? Who's going to be that third receiver? How many yards do you think Furr's going to have? How many touchdowns do you think Furr's going to have? Brandon Cooks, is he going to break 1,000? Who's in jeopardy of not making the team? Give me your thoughts. We'll talk. Let me know. Get on here and give me some comments and some ideas, some topics you want to talk about, and we'll take it from there. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Next thing you know, it'll be Happy Friday, and we'll be good to go for the weekend. All right. You'll have a great one. Them boys all day. Please subscribe.